Hello Virgo, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 4th to the 10th of November 2019. If you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link up there to get one of those. I send those out within 24 hours of you ordering them. They're 3 pages long, so if you'd like one of those, like some speedy advice from your higher self, from your soul, from your spirit, book in for one of those. Right, let's have a look at what the energies are for you Virgo for this week. This is the general energies for this week. Okay, so it sounds like an introverted week for you Virgos. You've got be vulnerable and be still, keep quiet, and so not a good week to be out there and really speaking your mind and stuff like that. You might just do the wrong thing because you're feeling vulnerable. You might just say the wrong thing, and so don't be impulsive this week. Don't against the turn. I can't think what the saying is, but I heard something like that. Don't go against your turn or something like that. So just be careful of the action you take, and speaking out, especially doing it from a vulnerable place when you're emotionally reacting to things, can lead you into trouble this week. So don't do that Virgo. Spend your time by yourself, being quiet, focus on yourself, have an introverted week, and it all will be well. Helicopter. Virgo, what else have we got for you? Very rare we get aircraft around here. The army must be here. Right, yeah, okay. Okay Virgo, we've got criticism and lovers. And so all isn't happy in the Virgo camp this week, especially around relationships, around those intimate relationships. So just be careful. Again, it's like, don't speak out of turn. When you're emotional reacting, don't speak out, because you might lash out, and speaking out of turn, that's what I'm hearing. Just be careful around that. Be careful about criticizing your partner. Maybe spend more time alone. Other people in your life might be reacting this week as well, and so don't react to their reactions, or if you are reacting to their reactions, just count to 10, just walk away, just go and sit by yourself for a while, or go out for a walk in nature. Yeah, really be careful this week Virgo. You don't want to cause problems in relationships when you don't need to. You know, you could just be quiet and things might blow over. You know, this too shall pass. It might just be everyone's reacting, and it could blow out of proportion if you speak out of turn. Right. What about lovers? What about relationships? Okay, so we've got release guilt and be artistic. So maybe this stuff that's going on this week, these problems that are going on, is because you have been stepping forward, being more independent within a relationship, and so you're doing your own thing, and maybe your partner's like reacting to that, reacting to you doing your own thing. Maybe you're used to doing everything together, or they're used to being put first Virgo, and now you're doing something creative with yourself, by yourself, and yeah, and they're reacting to it, you're feeling guilty, and oh yeah, don't get into that. So release the guilt around that. Also, if you're single as well, then this could be about releasing guilt about doing your own thing. This can be like, you know when you're shining brightly, you know when you're stepping forward in your life, you're growing, you're learning, and you keep on outgrowing people. Well, if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, that can make you feel like there's no one out there for you, because you keep on looking around the people that are behind you and on the level that you were before, instead of the people that are ahead. Now this just means if you're on this rapid growth path Virgo, that it's not the time to get into a relationship. And so rather than holding yourself back from that creativity, from being more of yourself, from shining bright, keep on doing that. Don't feel guilty about it. Know that there's someone ahead, but your partner's going to come in when you're feeling really happy and really putting yourself out there and stuff. And it's not going to be in the transition phases, as I said, because when you're in the transition phases, you're around people that were a match to your old you, and so you don't really want to get together with someone when you're going through rapid transformation like this, rapid growth. So release guilt about that. Be yourself, move forward. What else is going on in your love life? Well, it's not all bad news because we've got peace and joy. So if you're peaceful about it, if you can take that step back, if you can not get involved in the contention and all of that, then your love life is great this week. Also, if you are single and then you make peace with, you're going through a rapid phase of transformation, you're growing, now is not the time to attract a partner because it's going to be someone that's aligned with who you were rather than with who you're going to be, and you can find joy in the moment rather than trying to find a relationship right now. You're going to peace out about that, right? It's good advice. Right, Virgo, what about your work this week? Okay, not the best week for you, I don't think. You did get peace and joy though, so that's a good thing, Virgo. But in your work, you've got overwhelming and gentle arcana. So again, I'm hearing rapid transformation, and so you could be asked to do a lot more in your work now. If it's your own business or if you're working for someone else, you could be expecting more of yourself, or someone else is expecting way more of you now, and that can feel overwhelming. Or maybe you've just got like a rush of work on. You're doing a lot more marketing or something, you've got a rush of work on at the moment. It feels a bit overwhelming. Be okay about it. It's not going to last. There's like peaks and troughs all the time. It's going to get quieter again, so don't let it overwhelm you. If you do need to make more choices in your work, so in other words, if you've got a business and it's rapid growth kind of thing that you're experiencing, a lot more customers, maybe you need to then get more balance for yourself. And so you might be asking questions like, how can I systematize this? How can I delegate parts of this? How can I get support in my business, get people in to run parts of it so you don't have to do it all yourself? What can you cut away? How can you streamline things? You know, you might want to ask questions like that for the next phase. So don't sabotage when you're feeling overwhelmed. Be okay about it, but then make new decisions, right? Make new decisions of how it can be easier for you if you get feeling overwhelmed. How you can get that balance by making it easier for you, giving you more time freedom maybe, I don't know. You'll know what it is for you, Virgo. What about your work? Okay, you're limitless, but you need that balance, right? You need that balance. So this is like, you've got great growth in your work at the moment, I'm hearing, and that's limitless. Like really you can grow it, but you need to balance it up. You need to be out in nature. You need to have rest times. You need to be able to have some time to yourself to relax, otherwise you're just going to burn out. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's another sabotage, right? So when things are really busy, you can either keep on doing too much, doing it all yourself and burn out. That's one form of sabotage, right? And then everything breaks apart when you do that. Or you can do the opposite, feel overwhelmed, you're too busy, and then you start sabotaging it, right? The decisions you make, like stop the customers coming in or cause problems in it, and that's kind of sabotaging it in the other way. This is saying, yes, you're limitless, you can have this limitless growth, but you need to make sure that that balance is there so that you don't sabotage yourself, right? In either way. Cool. Okay, Virgo, what have you got going on with money this week? Wake up, who is aware. Now this is about new avenues of revenue coming to you. Avenues of revenue, that's what I'm hearing. So it's like waking up, it's like opening up new doorways, new pathways, new windows for abundance to come in, because your awareness is growing. And so like you've been putting out for new money, maybe your business is growing, or your job or whatever it is that you're doing to bring money in is growing, and then that alignment with a lot more abundance is causing you to vibrate on that higher level, and then your eyes are opened, you have this, you're waking up to new opportunities. So that's how it happens. When you're vibrating at a certain abundance level, suddenly you start seeing all of these opportunities to invest in things that will give you like easy money returns and stuff like that. And so your awareness is growing, you're waking up to new avenues for revenue. That was how it was put. What else about your money this week? Virgos, you've got a very interesting life this week. Wait, this couldn't possibly be Taurus's, because this doesn't apply to me at all, any of this stuff. Okay, Virgo. Right, okay, so this is about your money still. You've got cleanse and forgive them. Maybe you invested in someone, maybe you delegated something in your business to someone and it didn't work out. So this is to do with money and people, right? And so you've invested in someone, you've paid someone to do something, and maybe you didn't use what they produced for you. Something's gone wrong somewhere, and you've got to forgive them. You've got to let that stuff go, because it might stop you from doing that again. It might stop you from investing again. It might stop you from delegating and taking someone on to do something again. So you need to forgive them so that you can streamline what it is that you're doing and delegate, co-create with others so that you can get more of that abundance flowing. Because we can't get massive abundance flowing by ourselves. We've always got to work with other people on it, right? There you go, Virgo. Wow, what an interesting week you've got ahead. If you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link popping up down there toward the end of this video, if not now. And so they're 3 pages long. I send them out within 24 hours. You can choose between general, work, love, money, and health. So I don't usually put health in these readings because, of course, it's very personal, the health aspects of it. Don't really want to generalize about that in the way that I can generalize in other areas of people's lives. So if you'd like to know more about your health in a personal reading, you're welcome to get one of those. You can also double the length of it, so it goes from 3 pages to 7 pages, so it's more than double the length for less than double the money. You can just add that on to your reading when you book it. Also, you can add an energy healing, so if you are interested in a health reading, you can add an energy healing onto it as well, and so that's even more of a reading about what's going on in your health, Virgo. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I do dailies, weeklies, monthlies, soulmate readings, new moon readings and full moon readings, and some bonus readings thrown in there for good measure as well. And so for easy access to all of your videos, all of your readings, Virgo, there's a playlist up there that you can click on, and you can find all of your readings in there really easily. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.